morning, I've been balls to the wall on this damn bike. I've gotten everything completely torn down, and of course, as OCD as I am, everything's torn down. So now yesterday I spent the entire day detailing the entire bike, from the wire housing, the wire shrouds, the frame underneath, the motor, the fins, everything on that bike I've detailed. So it's completely cleaned up now. Now just waiting for parts to trickle in. So now if you go to rickyhd.com, all swag, all merch, parts, everything is on the website ready to go, shipped to you. So all the designs, different colors, different sizes, women's, men's, parts on there, handlebars, risers, just all sorts of shit. Every purchase you make on rickyhd.com will enter you to win a fully custom painted Simpson helmet from me. The fact that you spend your hard-earned money with me and you want to rock shirts that have my logo and represent what I do in the motorcycle culture in general, I mean, it just means a lot to me, and it's just something, it's a blessing, and I thank you guys immensely. I'm gonna start doing a lot more of these. I'm gonna do raffles, start getting into some more stuff with my nonprofit, but right now, I just gotta focus on waking up and getting the day started. Peace. What up? So today's really just going to be waiting around for parts. It's going to be cleaning up the chrome pieces that I'm going to keep, because a lot of these chrome pieces are super fucked up. I can't even use them, so I have to order those. And then there are some that I want to keep that aren't too bad, but they got rust pits, they're nasty. A lot of you have asked me, how do I keep my chrome clean? How do you bring chrome back from the dead? Can you polish it? Do you have to have special solvents and special cleaners? And the answer is no. The shit that I use and the processes that I use is all household items that you probably already have in your house right now.
You don't need a cabinet full of cleaners. You don't need a Do you want to do this? You don't need a cabinet full of cleaners.
As you can see, this light bar is pretty pitted. It's got rust pits, regular pits. The chrome's pretty fucked up. And most people look at this and be like, oh, there's no bringing this back. I mean, it's just too far gone. And that's not true. All I'm gonna use today, Diet Coke, Reynolds wrap, and some heavy duty oven cleaner.
You shitting me?
You know, this is the absolute unspoken worst part of building a bike, and that's after you tear everything down, everything's clean, and you're just waiting around for parts, just waiting for them to trickle in, just waiting. Nope. You ain't the UPS man. Ooh, doorbell. Hell no, I don't want to know nothing about Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Best time of the day. Got us some parts.
This beauty right here. We got the rear stretch fender, did a 6-inch stretch, smooth fender. I'm not running any lights, no turn signals, no brake lights, none of that shit. It's gonna be completely clean. We got the front fender, which is at 21 stretch. We got the chrome swing arm, fully adjustable. And here's how we're looking on the bike. Cleaned up all the electronics and all the internals. Cleaned the whole motor, cleaned out the entire cam chest, made sure everything in the cam chest was good, did new cam chest tensioners, all that shit. I have the ignition undone, because what I'm going to do is I am going to order a new one of these, and it's going to mount somewhere underneath here, because we're going with a smooth tank and that smooth dash console. Everything on this is going to be completely streamlined and smooth. So, got this all taken apart. I'm gonna do the neck bearings, and pull those neck bearings and replace all of these wires. Because like I said in my previous videos, people don't think this is a problem, but this is a problem. When you have connections that are heat shrunk like this, you're throwing off the ohms, the continuity between one place and another. All you have to do is depin these. You take this part off, you take a little pin inside here and you can pull these out of the back and then redo them. You don't need to cut your wires every single time, so quit cutting your wires. I go to do these and transfer these over. I'll show you how to depin these so you don't have to cut and make all these stupid fucking heat shrink connections. Over here, I got the chrome fork lowers coming. Got to clean up these and then order that front air suspension. A lot to do, but it's getting there. All right, so now that we got the fenders, I'm just waiting for the tank, I'm waiting for the saddlebags, and I can start prepping these, sanding them down, priming them, sealing them, and it's taken me about 3 days to figure out what the paint scheme colors is gonna be for this bike, and I finally figured it out. Coming straight from South Florida, Tropical Glitz, the only place that you need to be buying your paint from. And when it comes to paint, it's kind of difficult, right? Because when I first started painting, I was ordering from eBay, I was ordering from Amazon, I was ordering from my local paint store, and it was never the same quality and never the same consistency. Somebody turned me on to Tropical Glitz, and I am telling you right now, it doesn't matter if you're ordering a 4-ounce ready to spray, a pint, a quart, a gallon, their flake, their pearl, their candy, their fucking primer, anything that you order from Tropical Glitz is gonna be the same exact quality, the same exact consistency every single time you order. They take pride in curating their products and making sure that you are getting the best product for your project. The number one thing that wins shows, the number one thing that catches people's eyes, and the number one focus when somebody's building a hot rod, lowrider, custom bike, whatever, is the paint. The paint is the reflection of your soul. It embodies who you are. It tells the world who you are, what you're about. There is such thing as shitty paint. You know, the paint isn't always protected by the clear coat. The clear coat, over time, when you wash it and you buff it and you sand it, it starts dwindling down. It gets lower and lower and lower and lower. As it gets lower and lower, the UV rays from the sun start penetrating the paint harder, which fades it out if it's shitty paint. Tropical Glitz, you don't have to worry about that. And not only that, but all proceeds go in to help Manny walk. I'll put the link down in the description so you can go pick up some for yourself. Right, so when it comes to lifters, tappets, hydraulic lifters, tappets, same shit. This is a common mistake that people make. When you pull these out of the sleeves, this lubricant on here is not oil. So you have to clean this shit off. You want to completely clean this off. It's just to keep it from corroding and rusting while they sit on the shelf. And now usually, if you see this little hole right where my thumb is, that little hole is where I would take my oil pump and I would pump this full of oil until I saw it start coming out of the top. But my oil pump is broken. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna soak these. I'm gonna put these in here nicely. And even though they're new, it doesn't hurt to look to make sure that, you know, these weren't a return. Inspect this retainer clip, inspect down in the hole. I'm just gonna submerge and this is a clean, everything in here is clean. So I'm just gonna go until they're completely submerged. And you can see they're already starting to, all those bubbles, that's the air coming out as the oil is filling it up. So just leave these sitting overnight. They'll be ready to go in the bike in the morning. So I'm just getting all this stuff set up so I can start sanding, prepping, priming, painting, all that shit, and I'm pretty much done for today. Thanks for checking it out. Thanks for following the build. It's gonna be fucking sick. If you're interested in the painting process, learning how to paint, that's gonna be next video. So until then, peace.